Well, good morning guys. Today taking the semi out to the potato field because it's full of seed potatoes, and we'll get them planted in the ground. So just fueling up here and taking off. Alright, well, we got to the potato field. Time to unload this trailer of seed. Got it backed up, and we'll put it into this crop cart here, and then this crop cart will, once it's full, take it and well, you can't see a planter right now, but it refills the potato planters, so let's fill it up. Alright, well, here's the crop cart getting filled. So this crop cart will hold about 35 tons, so that whole semi-load. The potatoes fit in this big hopper here. They come up with this belt, onto these rollers, onto this cross chain, up that boom and into the digger. This is what it looks like from in the cab. So got a nice full car here, and then here's my controls over here. I can turn on my belt speed, and if you look there's the two planters that are going. And yeah, this saves the planters from driving all the way back there to fill up the planters, so a lot more efficient, and saves the tractors from traveling so far with the heavy planter, so a little bit easier on the planters as well. So plant taters, baby. We're almost done this field, so this is the last fill up in the planter. The crop cart fills it up. So the potato guys need some more fertilizer. We put down a liquid fertilizer with our potatoes, so I'm gonna go with an ICI. Fill this, I think it's a 1,200 gallon tank up on this truck. This is called the clown truck, and kind of self-explanatory. It's like a truck you would see in some cartoon. 5 different colors. No one knows how old it is. So it's a fun truck to drive because it's a head turner. Guys, we got the fertilizer tank full, right to the brim. So yeah, this is ICI. It's a happening place today. A lot of farming going on right now in Southern Alberta. So I gotta do a little roadie in the clown truck. We're gonna go on like 20-minute drive out to the potato field. Let's rock and roll. Just got out to the field. Fertilizer pump set up. So we're planting potatoes in this field. I'll go do a quick walk around. So before we plant potatoes, we go through and we call it power hill, but you pretty much just rototill the dirt and it makes these mounds. So these mounds are 3 feet apart. They're quite large. So yeah, this is power hill dirt right here, and a planter will come down and plant the potatoes into this hill, and then the planter will make a new hill behind it. And then after we're done planting, we will adjust our power hillers and take out the shanks that go in the potato mound. We'll take those off and we'll go through our field again and re-power hill it to make new mounds, larger mounds than what these are, and that will be the home for the potatoes to grow in all year. Here is a pass that hasn't been power hilled. So that means we got 6 rows here. Well, soon to be, there's no rows right now, but once the power hiller, you can see him way at the end there. Once he comes through here, he'll make 6 potato hills. So the 3 power hillers are working together on this side of the field, and the planters are on that side right now. So there's one power hiller that just passed. I'll show you guys some close-ups on this one. So Peter's right here. This is our 8370. Oh, this is actually might be the tractor I did the high-speed disking with. They're plugging along. Hey Peter, they're plugging along probably like 3 miles an hour. And yeah, it's pretty cool. They do a good job. So this field was corn last year, and they do a really good job at just prepping the dirt, making it real fine, mixing in our fertilizer, and creating a good environment for our potatoes. Okay, here's a close-up of the basil here. Peter's just filling up his tractor, so I'll give you guys a close-up. This is at the back end, and I'll go to the front actually and put a better angle. So here's the front. It has these big spikes in the front. These are over the tire tracks, so it reduces compaction when the tractors drive over. These will help pick up a bunch of dirt and feed it through these beaters. So these all spin super fast, and that's what beats the dirt up, breaks apart the clods, and makes a real nice light fluffy dirt for the potatoes. Alright, well today I am planting potatoes, so yeah, I guess I'll show you a bit about the cab and the setup for it. So in front of me, I'm just going down the rows. Before we plant, we'll run basically like a big rototiller in front of the planter to make the soil a little smoother and less clumpy, and then it's easier to plant into, and then also lets the potatoes grow nice in a nice shape because the dirt's really fine. In my cab here, I got a couple monitors telling me what's going on back there. So this is the monitor that actually came with the planter. And then in each one of the rows, so this is a 6-row planter, we got a camera so we can see the potatoes getting picked up by the little green cups there, and then it'll be planted into the dirt. So the cameras is something we added. We just like to see what's all going on in there, because from the cab you can't really tell as good. I mean, you can see him going around a little bit there, right above the numbers. You can see some potatoes falling and stuff, getting planted. But yeah, we like to watch them go up the cups and just see how many potatoes that are not being planted, I guess, how many misses we have. And then also these yellow tanks here, we're putting down fertilizer with our potato pieces to help them get off to a good start. So, and then one more thing about our planter is it is hooked to our tractor with the 3-point hitch. So some planters will be back from the planter, like give say 10 feet, and then the planter will steer a little bit to keep you in line with your rows. But we've got 2 of these planters that are on 3-point hitch. One's a drawbar, but we like the 3-point hitch ones because it's fixed to our tractor, so we know for sure that that seed piece is going right in the middle of the row. So we don't have to worry about the GPS being off a little bit if it's on a drawbar. So, which is pretty important, because if our seed piece is off an inch or 2 from the center of the hill, then those potatoes will grow to the outside of the hill. And then if a potato grows too close to the outside of the hill and the sun hits it, then it'll turn green. And we don't like that, the fry plants don't like that, so getting our seed piece right in the middle is a pretty crucial part of planting. So anyways, hope you enjoy potato planting. To the next field, so got that one all finished up. Another thing I forgot to mention on my display, that box is a camera behind the planter, because from in the cab you can't really see what's behind you. So yeah, we threw a camera on the back, and then you know if a truck or somebody's trying to pass you. So alright, well it's about midnight. Still planting taters, so it's getting the plants filled up and take off again. So we have a couple more people helping us out on the farm this year, so we're gonna try and finish spuds this week. So if everything goes good, it'll happen hopefully, and we'll just take some shifts. So tonight I'm on the night shift, and then get some sleep tomorrow, but hopefully it's a good week and we finish up with getting potatoes in the ground. So going around the clock, baby. There's Joey on the night shift. So still same setup, 2 planters and the crop crack going. So we just passed the halfway point of this field. So let's say we should finish it by, everything goes good, like 10 in the morning. So alright, well, the sun is coming up. So made it through the night. Here comes Joe, still rolling there in that planter, and then I don't know, I bet we got 25 acres left. Whew. So just less than a quarter of the field, but most of the times I can plant straight on through, but I did stop for an hour to take a nap. So still getting potatoes in the ground now that I'm back at it, and who knows, might be right about the 10 a.m. prediction. We'll see.